Okay, welcome here, ladies and gentlemen. So today we'll be talking about how to use the Tradingview website for you to trade on your desktop, on your MacBook, your Windows, wherever it is. Okay, for you to use it, this is what we'll be covering in this video. Now, if you make use of mobile, you can change it. You can check the link in the description. There is a link there to direct you to make use of. If you're making use of your mobile, I have a video for that. But this video will focus on your desktop. So whether it is the app on the desktop or the website, this video is going to cover it. And I'm going to be focusing more on the website because that is actually what I recommend. That's just the best. So you just go to your browser, Chrome, whatever browser you use. You type in tradingview.com, as you can see here, tradingview.com. So you just type it in, select it, and then you open it. Okay, and then you open it. So this is what is going to load up. This is what's going to load up. So by this part, I'm sure you can see my cursor. By this part, you can click on it and create an account. So I already have an account. I had to create a free account just to show you how to use this. I already have an account for this. If you check the link in my description, there is a link to show you how to create an account. There's a link which you can use to create an account. Just click on it, confirm your emails, create an account, fill up the information. There is really nothing there. You understand? And even with a free account on TradingView, you can do a lot of things. Okay, this video I'm going to be using a free account and you'll be able to work with it. So this is it. I just created an account here. You can sign out and every other thing. So that is that. Now by this top left corner here, when you click on it, these three lines up here, you will see the menu. The menu comes up. You can click on more. When you click on more, you can download the mobile, but I don't even advise that. Just use the website. It's just basically a little bit better. You can click on products. When you click on products, you click on super chats. You click on super chat and it will take you straight to your charts. Now this is what we want to use because TradingView is so important. It's so nice for you to use in your analysis. Okay, it's nice for you to use in your analysis. So why not? You can go on to use TradingView. If you have not followed us, try to click on the subscribe button to subscribe to this channel because I drop a lot of things on how to become better as a forex trader. I would like you to like the video, give the video a thumbs up, and comment your questions as the video goes on. I will be answering every single question that you drop. So let us dive in. The first thing here, of course, is your name. You can also name the layout. I mean, all those things are just so many easy. This is the symbol. XAUUSD is gold. So if you click on it, you can change it to Euro USD. Let us do that one. So you just select it. The first one is okay, Euro USD. And this is to compare it with another one. This is the time frame. So time frame simply shows you what the market is doing within that time. The time frame doesn't determine the duration of your trade. It's very important to know that. Time frame shows you what the market is doing within that time range. And each candlestick is formed within that time. So this is a 1 hour time frame. Each candlestick here takes 1 hour to get formed. Very important. You can scroll towards the end. You can see this thing by this part here. You can see this time here. This time here, if you check it, is saying 104034. That is the price level here. Underneath it, you see 1720. It's counting down. It's telling you how many minutes is left for the 1 hour to be completed, and this candle will be completely formed. Okay, I just needed you to have that at the back of your mind. I needed you to understand what time frame is all about. So you can change it to daily time frame, 1 day. Fantastic stuff. Here you go. So you can see it's taking 4 hours 17 minutes for the last candle to form. This last candle here, if you move towards this right, you can see it's 4 hours 17 minutes 58 seconds. It keeps counting down. So if we go to a lower time frame, you definitely see more. Let us even try that just so you understand. If we go to 5 minutes, this one is going to be completely formed in less than 1 minute, in less than 2 minutes, 1 minute 41 seconds. So that is so now this place you can come here to compare with another pair. I prefer the daily time frame. So this video is not going to be about analysis. It will show you how to make use of TradingView on your laptop, on your desktop. So let's compare with another pair. I have videos on it. Let's say GBP USD. I have videos on analysis and You can check that in the channel and a lot more. So this is GBPUSD. You can see them moving similar. That's because they are positively correlated. I just wanted you to see it, so you can delete it, you can edit it once you come around it. You can change the symbol as well. Let's check gold. It's not going to look that similar anymore. Yeah, this is gold. This is it. So you can see it's so different. Anyways, let's take it off and focus. Now the next thing is candle. The next thing here is the way you want your chart to be represented. Candlesticks are the best. That's what we are using, but you can change it to a line chart if you prefer. Change it to a line chart. But let's stick. There are so many other ways to represent it. You can use area. I mean, this is similar to a line chart. It's just fancy. Let's just focus on candles. Now the next one are indicators. You click on it. There are so many indicators. I also have a video on that. You can check it out as well. Let's say moving average exponential, EMA. As you click on it, it gets applied on the chart. You can see this blue line that is added. You can edit it here. You tap on it. You click on settings. This symbol is for settings. It's important you remember it. You can change the length, whatever. Like I said, there's a video on indicators. You can delete it. Other indicators like stochastic. Now, I will advise you to take, what did I type? I will advise you to take from this technical section, not from this community. This community are the ones uploaded by traders. You don't want that. Well, except you want to try it out, but the original ones, this is it, stochastic, is among the technicals. So this forms in the indicator window, and you can still edit it, you can delete it, whatever. So that is that. The next thing here is just some views. You can save the templates for your indicator. You can set an alert, a price alert. When you tap on the alert, you set it there, and they might even send you an email. They might send you an email when you click on notifications. You can send you an email. They can play sound, whatever it is you want. So you can replay and all that things. So there are lots of things this TradingView can show you. We'll just focus on the main stuff. And if you come underneath here, it will show you, okay, this is a daily time frame. So it will show you how long it has taken from this point, from left to right. So May, June, July, August. It's just showing you the dates. So you can come, if you come around here, if you look down, it will show you Thursday, 12th of September 2024. If you come here, it will show you Monday, 24th of February 2025. You know, it keeps showing you stuff. March, when it will get there. Now, by the right, you will see your price levels. So what is the price level? Euro USD. Currently, it is 1.04036. Like that. So that is just another information to have at the back of your mind. Okay. So now if you look at the left, you will see so many tools that you can use. That is why we are here. You understand? That is why we are here. So many tools you can use. For these indicators, you can add many indicators actually. I think I did not include that part. Moving average, exponential. Let's say moving average SMA. You can add two. You can add stochastic. Let's use RSI, relative strength index, RSI. Yeah, okay, you cannot add more than two indicators on your screen except you go to the premium. So I mean the free version is going to allow you to do a lot of things, okay? But if you want to try it out, I mean I would recommend you to use the paid version, and make use of it. So it is nice, okay? But I just wanted to show you what the free account can do for you as well, and it's fantastic. So let's go on anyways. So you can click on replay and watch a lot of things that the market is doing, and you can place a buy, place a sell, and watch the market play out. Okay, so that is pretty straightforward. So you cut it off from there, and you can play it forward, and the market keep going like that. Do you understand? So I mean, this is something you've seen persons doing. So I wanted you to see it as well. You can exit the replay mode, exit it. So now when we come to the left hand, you can see a lot of tools for you to use. This is for you to decide your cursor. I like the arrow. There are so many other things here, I don't make use of them. So when you come underneath it, you will see the trend lines. There are so many lines. You can tap on it. You can draw. So you use you left click to hold, and then you draw it down to any place you want to. You can also use, if your laptop happens to be a screen touch, that is if you're not using a MacBook. If you're not using a MacBook, if you're using a proper Windows that is screen touch, you can easily do it with your hands. You can even zoom in, zoom out with your hands. But for those that are using MacBook, they have to come down here to zoom in and to zoom out. So you can imagine the kind of stress they go through. So, anyways, it is pretty instructive. So whichever works for you. So when you go to that trend line section, you can see a lot of things. They raise the info line. The info line is important. It shows you what the market has done from one point to another. So you can say, okay, from here to here, tell us how many pips. And it tell you it's 541 pips. Yeah, is a daily time frame. So yes, it should be that high. To tell you it is 67 bars, that's 93 days. Why is taking 93 days? I mean, you might say if one bar is 1 day, how come it's 93 days? That's because it is not straight up. You know, it was going up, coming down, going up, coming down. So that's why it took many days to get there. It took 93 days, but normally it's just 67 bars. So that is very important for you to. So and every other thing involved. So the info line gives you a lot of information. And there is the horizontal ray, the horizontal lines. These are things you should practice. I would advise you to practice them. You don't need all of them, but it's just for you to have an idea. Have lots of things. So this is it. This is the horizontal ray. The trend line, you just tap from there. Now there are other things. You can come down underneath. This is it. You right click. You always right click to see the options. This is Fibonacci retracement, Fibonacci channels, Fibonacci extension. So this is not a class on how to use Fibonacci and the likes. You understand? So this is not a class on how to use that. But I just wanted to show you how that this is where you get it from, okay? And then you can use the Fibonacci numbers for your retracement on when to enter the trade, okay? On when to enter the trade. There are so many other things you can see here. Fibonacci retracement here. I love the retracement more. So this is the retracement from a higher portion to a lower one. You get your Fibonacci numbers to use as your entry. You come underneath, you see patterns. There are so many patterns here. Let's try the head and shoulder pattern. Let's try the head and shoulder pattern. Okay. I'm not sure if it will work for inverse. Okay, did it just work for inverse head and shoulder? Yeah, I mean, this is not a proper inverse head and shoulder, inverted head and shoulder. This is not a proper one, but I just wanted to show you how to make use of this for your patterns. Okay, so normally the best way is to use your trend lines, but sometimes you just need to have. So there's a triangle pattern here. This is not the proper one. I'll show you the proper one based on my usage, based on my experience. I'll show you the one that works best. But for now, we'll start with this. Yeah, so that is really the issue with. Here you go, and this is why I don't like this one. I'll show you a proper triangle pattern as we scroll down. So Elliott waves for the correction waves, the impulse waves. If you want, Elliott wave is there for you. I'm still picking this. So this, when you come underneath, you see a lot of positions. They are the projections. So if you want to buy, this is the long position. I'm sure you've seen people place something like this. This simply means they want to buy. Why? Because the green part is the take profit, is at the top, it means a buy. The red part is the stop loss, is at the bottom, it means a sell, right? So this middle line here is the entry, that's the entry position. So you can see the stop loss, you can see the information. Stop loss 143 pips. Take profit, the target, take profit 387 pips. Very important. The risk to reward ratio is 2.71, meaning 1 ratio 2.71. 1 ratio. So for every $1, they are looking at making $2.71. Do you understand? So very, very instructive. Very, very instructive. So that is the use of this tool. Let me show you the one for sell. It's right there. It's called the short position. You know, sell is shorting. So you tap on it, you click here, and then come down like that. So 2.61, that is the risk to reward ratio. The target 207 pips, the stop loss 79 pips. Of course, these pips are wide because it's a daily time frame. In higher time frame, the pips will be wide, they will be much. So that is that. There are lots more other things then, but you don't need a lot of these things. That's just the truth. You don't need a lot of these things for you to trade. And hey, come on, if you need them, you can just practice them. Okay, I'm not going to touch everything in your trading. Do you understand? So there is the arrow marker, the arrow up, the arrow mark up, arrow mark down. It really is just to show you where exactly you expect the market to go. So I'm using the delete button to delete these things. I figured out that I've not touched it. So once you tap on it, you will see lots of options. You can edit it, you can put a text, you can delete, or you can use the delete on your keyboard. The same thing with the trend lines. I figured out I've not touched it. I've not explained this bar up here. So this is to change the color. This is to change the pixel. I love 1 pixel. You don't need it thick, but if you prefer thick, here you go, and you can delete it. So apart from this, then there's the rectangle. I love this rectangle. Rectangle is fantastic. So it's going to show you a range. The market is a range. It's going to show you. That way you'll be able to break out of the range. You'll be able to see when the market has broken out of the range, and you can trade it. Very instructive. So there are other use of the rectangle, but this is like the basic usage that you will see. Do you understand? So let us go on. When you come here, you can right click, and then you have the path. So you click on it. For those who want to, if you want to predict where you believe the market will go, let me make one quite realistic. Looking at this, you can just say, okay, I expect this market to come down here like that, and something like that. So this is quite instructive. It's quite common from traders. So there are other things there as well. There is the circle, the ellipse. This is the proper triangle that I was talking about. The circle, the ellipse. Let's use the triangle. You don't necessarily need a circle. Let's face it. Here you go. So it's going to form a proper triangle. Whichever way you want it to be, it is just going to be that for you. So you can easily edit it to suit how you want it to appear. And we have it there. So that is the triangle I use. But most of the time I just use my trend lines to see proper triangles. Trend lines, the support and resistance lines, the key levels. You understand, the BOs, you use those lines to do it properly. So there's the arc. If you want to show a curve, here you go. So that is it. Fantastic stuff. There are so many other things, so many tools there. So all you need to do is just right click and check which of them works. This is another curve. This is a double curve, and all these things exist for your viewing pleasure. So this is the text. If you need to write something, there are different types of text, but so ensure you follow Blessed FX Academy. We make trading simple and profitable. So I will advise you to do that. These are the emojis. I've never used one before, but if you feel like, then this is the ruler line. It's similar to the info line. This is also going to show you what the market has done within a particular time. Okay. So yeah, so once you just put it up, you draw it. You don't have to right click on it. You just hold and move with your mouse. Okay, so it's giving you 43 bars, 61 day, and 61 day. Then there's the volume and the number of pips involved and everything. So but I prefer the info line. So this is to zoom in, this is to zoom out. For those of you who are not making use of if you don't want to use here, you can use here. And so many other things here, so many other information. But you don't necessarily need them. Like I said, the magnet move is on, draw anchors and all those kind of things. I will normally advise you just do it manually yourself. Stay in drawing mode to lock whatever, to determine who can see it and all these other things. So that is basically it about how you use TradingView. There is not much left. These are your alerts. Then there is something else I want you to always take note of. That is the settings bar. Settings here or here. When you tap on it, make sure this is always checked. This auto fit data to screen. Make sure it is always checked. Very important. You can click on more settings to edit the colors. Yeah, the colors, the symbols, the colors and everything. But green and red is just the best. All I need you to always take note of is that auto fit data to screen. Very important. Click on it. Okay. Very, very important. So it's the settings at the bottom, this part. So it's going to help you when your chart is so messed up that it is going up, it's going down, it's not showing properly. There are times when your chart will just be messed up. I don't even know how to mess up my chart, I don't know how to mess up my chart. But sometimes if you find yourself in a situation where your candles are going up, your candles should never be going up that they are hanging up, you're not seeing them, or coming down like they're underneath. No, they should only be moving left to right. Everything should show on the screen like this. You can see it. This one is not even going underneath. It turns, It should not be going underneath or too going. This one too is not going too high. It has to adjust. It has to fit to the screen. If it doesn't, then you need to go to that place, go to the settings and edit it. Okay. So I don't think there's any other thing I want to explain about TradingView. With this, you can go on to do your analysis, add any line, add any tool. Okay. So, but if you have any question, you can drop it in my comment section. I am going to reply you. If there's any content you want me to create, let me know. So if you check the link in the description, you will see a broker that you can register with. I recommend them. You can use them. Okay. So this buy and sell, I will not even when you click on it, you will have to create an account with a broker. So I will just advise you register with my broker and then you can log in here, or better still, just make use of MT4, MT5 to trade. If you need a video on how MT4 and MT5 works, I have it in the description, whether it is on your mobile or your desktop, whether it is on Apple or if it's iPhone or Android, it is right there in the description. It's right there in my channel. You can make use of it for your trading. Okay, so all these things down here to replay trading, strategy tester, replay, and all those kind of things. You can make use of them. There are informations, there are tools you can make use of. Okay. Now, some of them are best replay trade. Some of them are best if you have gotten the paid plan. Some of them are best if you have gotten the paid plan. But as you can see, we've been able to do a lot even on the free plan. This is showing you what other players are doing and lots of other stuff that you can play around with. So these are not really things you must engage in, but I just wanted you to have an idea of it. So there are other things here, your alert here. So you can choose any other thing you want to see. And these are the layers for different things that are involved on your. If you want to see how many things, these are scripts. I don't want to edit anything. If you want to see all the objects in your, if you tap on it, click on objects. I'm trying to move this. Yeah, click on objects. You can see all the objects that are on your screen in case you want to delete them. Okay. Yeah. These are for comments. You want to see a lot of things. So all these things are just there. You can go through them. You can also just close them up. I do not want to see your stop screen. Thank you. Click on call. Yes, you remove it and you have a fully wide screen for your usage. You can publish it if you feel like it. With the trade community, this is full screen mode. Yeah, you can go full screen mode and so many other things that you can do on this place. So thank you so much for listening. Once again, this is Blessed FS Academy. Ensure you subscribe to the channel, you give the video a thumbs up if you found it interesting, and you can check my channel for a lot more other stuff. So do have a nice day. Check the link in the description. There are so many other videos you can watch to boost your trading. Okay, so thank you so much, and I will be rooting for you.